After finding your initial benefits and connections once you joined EO, why did you end up staying?
EO sort of offers something for all different kinds of entrepreneurs, like depending on what stage you're at in your business or the caliber of your business, or just what you individually want or desire in an organization. And I'm generally impressed with how well it covers different needs or different motivations for people. So for example, one of the big reasons I think people might want to join EO is to see what sort of result it has on their business. And that's not the reason why we join EO. Like, you can't go into EO and sell. It's part of the reason why it's so good and why I stay is because I can be surrounded by really successful entrepreneurs and not be sold. That's really powerful. But there's a real organic impact that EO can have on members' businesses. Ours, as an example, we do digital marketing services in Japan. We had no less than 4 leads in the first year, and none of it comes from selling. It's just from meeting people and talking to people, and EO members just organically expressing interest in each other and asking each other, oh, what do you do? What's that like? You know, oh, I might want to talk to you about this, or oh, I might want to introduce someone to you. So that's a natural byproduct of the community. A second reason that I decide to stay in EO is because I'm getting access to really amazing people who are very supportive, but also just the caliber of the people in EO and the cross-chapter relationships that exist is really high. As an example, one evening after Forum, we went to dinner with another chapter, and that chapter is sort of kind of like a very high-level chapter. So we're sitting there in a beautiful restaurant overlooking Tokyo, eating a really nice meal, and I'm surrounded by 3 guys that have IPO'd their business, another 2 guys that are pre-IPO. It's so interesting to think about. All I had to do was sign up, and then 2 months later, I'm in this scene with these high caliber people who I would not otherwise be able to maybe affiliate with. A third reason that I stay in EO is because of the access to experiences that I also would not otherwise have. Restaurants, locations, travel, these things come as part of EO events, but also when you connect with people in EO and build friendships, they'll invite you. A really good example is an event that was held at this gorgeous mansion on the side of a mountain overlooking this beautiful valley in Japan with a pool. I don't know about this place, but I'm glad I'm here and I'm surrounded by, other entrepreneurs. You get access to things that you would not otherwise be able to access. And the fourth reason I stay is a little bit more of an emotional reason. When you join a forum, you're surrounded by 6, 7, 8 other entrepreneurs, and it's a platform for you to bring up topics that you might not otherwise feel comfortable bringing up. You might have a best friend and you might have a spouse, but there are topics that even in those situations you might not necessarily bring up. You can talk about these things. Topics from like, I'm having trouble with my partner. Does anyone else have a similar experience? Or I feel like I'm not being the best father I can be to my children. Does anyone else have these feelings of doubt or whatnot? Forum's like a place for you to bring these things up, talk on deep things if you want to, and to get experience share from other members in the group, just to give you ideas on how to be better or how to improve. And you can take what you want to take and you can try things out. You don't have to be so deep. If you want to come into Forum and you want to pose a question that's a little bit less intense than maybe some of those are, that's fine too. But Forum is a platform where everyone's really accepting of each other. You can talk about whatever you need to talk about, and you get acceptance and you get, it's called experience share, and you can maybe get through some of the things that you're dealing with. So that's the fourth reason why I stick around.